Hello everyone, welcome in TechNet TV. I am Akanksha Singh, faculty of BA GMC department. So let us begin by discussing about role of video editor. Every edit there is a decision which is often made intuitively based on the overall rhythm of the sequence. Sometimes editor use a gut feeling to determine the appropriate time to cut. Sometimes editor use a gut feeling to determine the appropriate time to cut, often referred to as a cut from the gut essentially. The editor needs to learn to trust their instincts. For example, if you don't think it's necessary to perform a cut, then leave it alone. Sometimes the master sorts plays the just by itself, but when it comes to knowing when to cut, there is a deliberate thought process involved. However, never cut arbitrarily. There should be a good reason for it. If the camera work is done right and the reporter or producer scripts to the visuals, then it is sometimes easy for the editor to make the right edit decisions. Always the first challenge is coming up with the opening shot. The shot needs to grab or hook the audience attention, which is why the editor choose an opening shot that is as compelling as possible. While pictures are worth a thousand words, you may have only 4 seconds to grab your target audience. The truth is, people are busy and they want to get their information in the most efficient and time saving way possible. Therefore, the video must be appealing, it must be captivating, and it must spark the curiosity of your target audience and define the story. Once that shot is selected, the second shot must then have some relationship with the first to maintain continuity. Each time the editor cuts, the shot should continue to advance new information or insight to the viewer. Choosing short depends on how much information they convey, and that determines how long they are seen by the audience. Typically, a wide shot convey more information than a close-up and is held longer on screen the first time it is seen. But choosing the right shot also depends on how well it serves the dramatic purpose of the story. If a shot fails to move the story forward, provides little information, or serves no other purpose, then it must be discarded, left on the proverbial cutting room floor, even if it was beautifully photographed. So, the basic rules first is cuts are seamless so that one shot transitions to another smoothly without causing any unnecessary attention or distraction. Cuts happen at a logical point in the shot which maintain continuity. Matching the action from one shot to another also create the illusion of one continuous motion. The sense of screen direction must be maintained to avoid confusion in viewers. The types of shots should be varied to create a more dynamic sequence. The pacing of shots should also vary to create moods or atmosphere. The length of the shot is often determined by how much information is conveyed. Once the information is obvious, it's no longer necessary to linger on the shot. So, this is the first rule, B-roll. B-roll refers to video footage that sets the scene, reveals details, or generally enhance the story. For example, at a school play, besides shooting the play, you could get B-roll of the outside of the school, the program, faces of the audience members, cast members, hiding in the wings, or costume details. These clips can be used to cover any cuts or a smooth transition from one scene to another. Second is don't jump. A jump cut occurs when you have two consecutive shots with the exact same camera setup, but a difference in the subject. It happens most often when editing interviews and you want to cut out some words or phrases that the subject says. If you leave the remaining shots side by side, the audience will be judged by the slight repositioning of the subject. Instead, cover the cut with some B-roll or use a fade. Third is stay on your plane. When shooting, imagine that there is a horizontal line between you and your subject. Now stay on your side of the line. By observing a 180-degree plane, you keep a perspective that is more natural for the audience. It is important to maintain interest in an interview by having a variety of shots that show different perspectives or angles. However, it is essential to maintain consistency of screen direction. This means that you should not cross the axis of action or the imaginary line that follows the main subject's action or direction of the focus. The 180-degree rule states that you can place the camera anywhere along the 180 degrees of one side of the axis of action and maintain consistency of screen direction. You should not cross the axis of action without first is the use of a moving shot that shows the crossing of the axis of action. Second is indicate on screen that a shot is a reverse angle as is done in supporting events. If you are editing footage that disobeys this rule, try using B-roll between cuts. This way, the change in perspective will not be as abrupt if it is noticeable at all. Fourth is 45 degrees. When editing together a scene shot from multiple camera angles, always try to use shots that are looking at the subject from at least a difference of 45 degrees. Otherwise, the shots are the too similar and appear almost like a jump cut to the audience. Fifth is cut and motion. Motion distracts the eyes from noticing editing cuts. So when cutting from one image to another, always try to do it when the subject is in motion. For example, cutting from a turning head to an opening door is much smoother than cutting from a still head to a door about to be opened. Change focal length. When you have two shots of the same subject, it's easy to cut between close and wide angles. So when shooting an interview or a lengthy event such as a wedding, it's a good idea to occasionally change focal length. A wide shots and a medium close-up can be cut together, allowing you to edit parts out and change the order of shots without obvious jump cuts. Cuts on similar elements. There is a cut in Apocalypse, now from a rotating ceiling fan to a helicopter. The scene changes dramatically, but the visually similar elements make for a smooth creative cut. 8 is wipe. When the frame fills up with one element, it makes it easy to cut to a completely different scene without jarring the audience. You can set wipes up yourself during shooting or just take advantage when they happen naturally. 9 is match the scene. The beauty of editing is that you can take footage shots out of order or at separate times and cut them together so that they appear as one continuous scene. To do this effectively, though, the element can in the shot should match up. For example, a subject who adjusts frame rights should enter the next shot frame left. Otherwise, it appears they turned around and are walking in the other direction. Or if the subject is holding something in one shot, don't cut directly to a shot of then empty-handed. If you don't have the right shots to make matched, edit, insert some B-roll in between. Matching tone. In addition to exploiting movements, the editor looks for variation in light and color between shots that could break the continuity. Therefore, photographers should take great care in getting shots that are exposed properly and framed appropriately. Motivate yourself. Ultimately, every cut should be motivated. There should be a reason that you want to switch from one shot or camera angle to another. Sometimes that motivation is as simple as the camera shook or someone walked in front of the camera. Ideally, though, your motivations for cutting should be to advance the narrative storytelling of your video and effects, transitions, and graphics use. The effect, transition, and graphics should never take attention away from the main object of focus, which is the footage, and should not be distracting. And the story the motion picture is trying to tell. The marks of amateurism is the use of specialized, unreadable fonts, overuse of transitions, and excessive jump cuts. One of the rightful functions of institute is to ensure that students are rid of all amateur practice in the skill if they are ever going to work as video editors. I hope you have understood about rules of video editing. Please subscribe Technia TV. Thank you.